Welcome back, everybody. This is a police simulator again. I just recently unlocked a new charger, so we're going to be rocking that again. If you've seen the last video, that's kind of what happens whenever you're just trying to have a little bit of fun with the game. And the person I was playing with me, he is actually not a rookie, but he is new to the game. And he is actually one of my friends that does Twitch streaming. So if you want to, you can go follow him out. I'll ask him later on, whenever he gets back on, what the link to his name is, and I'll link it in the description on the next video. And if you guys are wondering, do I ever even copyright any of these videos? No, I do not. I do not copyright any of these videos. I don't mess with them, so these are practically uncut videos. There's no deleted parts of it or nothing, so what you see is pretty much live throughout all my streams on here. So with all that there being said, we got the night shifter here going on. Let's go ahead and get to rocking tonight and see what we can get into. I'm really actually hoping that tonight can actually be a pretty peaceful night. And it might not look like that. Now keep in mind, whenever you do play this game, not the same thing never happens every single night. Let's see what this person here is doing. Oh, okay.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I might have driven badly. I'm sorry.
You driven badly that you flung someone over here on the sidewalk and hit them? That's not good, bud. I might have a dead person
injured
here.
Person requesting an ambulance.
I hope she's not dead. Did you see anything, or are you just here to... Yeah,
Can
you
you
saw
tell me
something.
what you saw?
The way that person was driving looked downright dangerous.
Alright, yeah, we already got it under control. I already got EMS here on the way, so...
It's fine. Have a
That being
nice
said,
day.
you can go ahead and go. She's over here.
Okay, what's going on? Can you hear me?
I have some pain, but I think I was lucky.
Okay, great. We need you to get to the ambulance anyway for further examination. Can you walk on your own?
I'm gonna come back over here and talk to this guy.
Yes.
Make sure he is not under the influence of anything, but first, before we do any of this right here, or even sign him with anything, I actually wanted to check and
Please
see
show
if
me
he
your
does have a
license and
valid
vehicle
driver's
registration.
license and a valid insurance card.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Okay, so this right here, he does have a valid driver's license, and he does have insurance, so I'll give these back to you. Can you sit tight with me for a minute, please? And this is actually pretty cool too. I showed this right here off in one of my other videos. I think in that previous video, I think I showed this off. But whenever you're wanting to look at the CAD, you can actually pull him up right there. His name is in the database. His driver's license is valid. No active warrants. Insurance is valid. Registration is valid. Not reported stolen, so he's good there. Alright. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get him out of here. Hopefully we can actually let him leave and I don't have to arrest him. Bye.
Support, who's available?
I am unfortunately not
moment.
I'm unfortunately not available right now. Alright, so your license and insurance is good. I just need you to pass 2 tests for me, bud.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
That is going to be a probable cause right there.
You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
Please just take the test. Tested positive for methamphetamines. That is not good, but I didn't want to have to do this.
Please take your accident report.
This seems rather useless. Whatever.
It's not really useless whenever you're driving like you're not supposed to.
The reason why you're under arrest is because you were driving under the influence of narcotics. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
No, you're not going to be stepping on the sidewalk.
Please, officer.
Got anything illegal on you that I need to know about? Anything that's going to poke me or stick me or stab
Please
me?
cooperate for a search procedure.
Thankfully, I didn't find a switchblade on you. You don't have anything illegal on you, so you're good there. But still, with you driving with that stuff in your system, and plus the alcohol that I found in your system, it's not looking
Please
for a good
proceed
night
with
to
me
you.
to the police precinct.
Watch your head when you please get inside.
Please get in the car.
Watch your head. Luckily enough, I don't even have to go that far to go back to the police station. Thankfully. Just gonna making sure there ain't nothing else in here that I need to know about. So not only he was arrested for the methamphetamines in his system, I've also he also did not pass the alcohol test. So he'll be going in for both of those two things tonight. I was really hoping he would have passed both of them, because an accident's an accident. That's understandable. This next time he needs to watch his speed. We're already starting the night off with an arrest. So far the car is actually looking okay for now. Yeah, car's clear. Alright.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure.
Now one thing that I usually always do is I always wait for the wrecker to show up here before I actually leave this vehicle, because I can't just leave it here sitting in the middle of the road. So while we're waiting for the tow truck here to show up, pretty much just gonna be waiting game. And looks to me like it's gonna be right there, so that is perfect. Alright, once he starts hooking up this vehicle, we'll go ahead and get ourselves turned around.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. You understand these rights?
The lights on this car actually do seem pretty bright. I like it for what it is. So there's going to be one going into the station. Not really how I wanted my night to start off as, just straight
I'm
up
taking you to our
arresting
precinct
somebody.
cell now.
But if you have any illegal narcotics in you, then there's not really much I could do for you there. I have to take you.
All right, time to get in.
Step inside, please. Wait right here. I'm gonna take your cuffs off. Alright, wait here until further notice. And like I said, all my videos, they're not edited and they're not scripted. So what practically, with that right there being said, what you see is what you see. This is not scripted or nothing. I just simply start the game, hit record, whatever happens, happens. This guy right here seems to be facing opposite lanes of travel. I don't really need my emergency lighting on. This ain't a pullover or a traffic stop. This is just a simple parking ticket. Facing opposite lanes of travel.
There's an emergency. Urgent response required.
Oh.
Officer available.
On my way.
Okay, now we got a code 3 situation. And the reason why I'm not going so fast is just so I can at least let my map load in as I'm driving down the road. Because we still want to get to the scene, we don't want the game to glitch on us and me crash.
I've arrived at the scene of the accident.
This is not looking good so far. Excuse me. Alright. What exactly is
Let
even
me know what
going
you
on?
saw.
That person turned without using a turn signal. That's very dangerous, officer.
Okay. Sit down with me real quick. I want to go get her story. Hello, ma'am. Can you explain to me what happened today?
Tell me what you saw.
I was distracted and forgot to use the turn signal. Sorry, officer.
Okay. So she's even starting to admit what the other guy just told me, that she forgot to use a turning signal. So practically with what we're going to do here, we're just going to start off by getting
Let me see your
both of their
driver's
IDs.
license, and if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Okay. She does not have valid insurance. And the only way I actually know that they won't have valid insurance if it does not
you
give
please
me
show me
the
your driver's
insurance
license
card
and
whenever I do
registration?
this.
Okay, officer. There you go.
Okay, so as I'm describing with that last subject that we were just talking to, that lady, the only way I know that she does not have valid insurance if she does not give me this with it. If she just gives you the ID without the insurance card, then that means that she won't have insurance on it at all. So we'll go ahead and give this back to him. We're going to go ahead and get back on our car and run their names.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm actually going to have to move us over more. Okay, let's go ahead, run their names, see what we can get into. Okay, so the first person that we're dealing with is her. She has valid insurance, valid license, no open warrants, invalid insurance, invalid registration. Okay. My bad, I did not mean to go to that. Okay, and the next guy. Oh, come on, bud. That looks more like him. And yes, once I'm also outside the car too, I can easily pull the cat up on my little tablet that I have too, so I'll be able to run this more too. So we're just gonna right now we're gonna focus on her. Right now she has a valid ID, valid license, no gun permit, no warrants, invalid registration, invalid insurance. So now we're just going to focus on her, and then I'll focus on the other dude once I get back out there. Alright, let's hit it.
Hi, officer. Can you help me, please?
I'm a little bit busy right now, buddy. Give me a sec. Okay, so
Hey,
ma'am,
officer. Can you please help me
you
out?
have been driving without a insurance, so I'm going to have to cite you for that.
Because
Hello,
you
officer.
don't
I
have
need your
valid
help, please.
insurance.
I don't have that much money.
Unfortunately, ma'am, if you get into a wreck, there's nothing that I can do there.
Excuse me, I'm in a bind. Can you help me out, please?
And that guy's going to keep pestering in the middle of this. Okay, man,
Officer, I need your help, please.
please tell me.
Show me your ID and car insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go. Hey, officer. I need your help.
Okay. And this right here's where I was meaning that I can actually pull both of them two up. Just like this. You are the same way, really? Neither one of you are driving with a valid insurance. Why?
I have to fine you for not having valid insurance.
Really? That is so much money.
I can't help you with that. That is not my fault. Alright, next thing we're going to do is to go ahead and take pictures of the car. We're going to take pictures of damages of all sides. Okay. I get that. Excuse me, ma'am. You would think there would at least be skid marks right here on the ground from where she went back up in here, but there's not. That's what I wanted. Alright, the next thing I want to work on is this.
All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Okay, so he's good on the alcohol. I want him to pass
I'll
this
just need
too.
to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Tested positive for THC. Why?
Here's your accident report.
Seems okay. Thank you, officer.
But there's a kicker, bud.
You've committed a violation by driving under the influence of narcotics. You're being arrested. Please move on to the sidewalk.
You're a terrible cop.
You're the one driving with the illegal stuff on you, so don't blame me for
Put
your
your
actions.
hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
You blame somebody for your actions, you're never gonna learn something. Look at that. I'm not the one over here carrying illegal drugs on me. Something you want to say about that?
I'm taking you to the patrol car. Please cooperate and get into the car.
Alright, there's a number 2 arrest. Alright, let's see if she could pass.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
Okay, no alcohol at all in her system. Now we're going to do a drug screening.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances.
Okay, so she passed all of that. I don't even want to search her. Although I probably should. I'll at least go ahead and do this one time, and
Please
then the rest
cooperate
times
for a
I'll leave
search
them alone.
procedure.
A switchblade. Ninja throwing star. And if I'm looking back at this correctly, you have no permit.
I have to arrest you for carrying a switchblade.
What?
Oh, he just told me that. Okay. Yeah.
I'm taking those handcuffs off.
Thank you.
This time I'm actually feeling a little bit generous. I might just let her go.
This is your accident report.
Okay, thank you, officer.
Let's see how well we can get the tow truck get these two cars out of here.
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
Alright. Are you actually going to be able to get back in your car? Or are you not going to take your car? Alright.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
And this guy, on the other hand, he's going to be going to jail tonight.
Not currently accessible. We'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
A handgun. Wow. Thankfully this right here did not go south tonight. I wasn't recording the last time I was recently on a couple days ago. But practically my very first night being on this side of the town, I pulled someone over and they actually had the nerve to try to shoot me as soon as I was approaching their vehicle for their traffic stop. And all he was just going to get was practically a busted headlight violation. Candy.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Alright.
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
We'll go ahead and sit in here until the tow truck gets here for this taxi. While we're waiting for the tow truck. Take us back to the police station.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice.
There's our tow
And
truck.
if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Hmm. And you have a broken tail light. Look at you there, my guy. Actually, I might go ahead and just make this right here. Actually, I won't, because that is a no. That's a no-no. Okay, so I'm not going to be making that right. We'll just go ahead and proceed down here to the next street. I was really hoping for tonight to be a peaceful night without really having to take anyone to jail, but this would be our second.
Available. We need assistance.
I'll manage it.
Okay, so with that right there going on, I cannot take this dude, so. And one thing I actually kind of like about this thing is, buddy, I just need you to sit back for a minute, because right now we're on a time crunch. Okay, it's practically a crime scene. Okay. Looking like it's gonna be up in here.
I've arrived at the robbery scene.
I'm pretty much just gonna black out here because that'll want the robber know I'm on scene. I do want him out of my car though, just so that way I can at least get time to investigate.
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Alright.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Alright, so what seems to be going on here, people?
Tell me what you saw.
I know that person.
I've arrived in the area.
Information.
I'll start looking
We've
for the
updated your
suspect.
map with the potential area where the suspect can be found.
Actually, we're just gonna get our pistol out just in case. Alright.
Hey, officer. I need your help.
Not right now.
Hey, officer. I need your help.
Okay, so it looks like he might be hiding in the bushes, maybe.
Leave me alone! Hands up! Don't shoot me, officer, please!
You don't look like the one. I'm not really so sure what's going on here right now.
Any officers available? We need assistance.
I'll manage it.
Yo,
Freeze! Put your hands
what
up!
are you doing, officer? Please, don't shoot me!
Really? Okay, for this next scene, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with this one, but we gotta get over that next scene as soon as possible. I'm sorry for this. Sorry if this streamer here seems kind of crappy. Like I said, I'm still kind of learning about it somewhat, yeah. Let's go ahead and exit the vehicle here.
I've arrived at the robbery scene.
Another one.
Tell me what you saw.
I know that person.
I've arrived
Take
in the
care.
area.
Information.
I'll start looking
We've
for the
updated your
suspect.
map with the potential area where the suspect can be found.
Okay, so he can be found with the Neptune. I just want to see what's going on here. I already know what the guy looks like. I want to go around to the other side over here, see what we got. See what we got going on. Right now I can't really be worrying about those type of things. If I got an armed robbery around this area, then I kind of need to deal with it. Alright. So, try to take a gander walk through here.
Please show me your ID.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Okay, you're not the one that I am looking for. There's another dude right down over here. There's no way.
I
Are
need
you the
to
one
see
I'm
your
looking
ID,
for?
please.
Here you go, officer.
Right now I'm just practically just trying to double check, make sure everyone's good. I'm still within the area.
It's good to see you again, officer.
Oh,
Hi
okay.
there.
I guess he's fleeing, I guess. I'm not so sure. This would probably be easier if I had a secondary unit here to help. But yeah, we'll okay, that guy does not match the description.
You're being detained for vandalizing the property by spraying graffiti.
I was just spraying in the air, not on the wall.
That's not what we've seen. Was it, folks?
Would you please show me your ID?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Okay. Well, it must be a good thing then.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
And remember the last time we tried to arrest someone for having a switchblade, did not work out. They got a spray can, some plastics, letter, and snacks. Okay. So we're gonna practically do this graffiti.
You're being charged and ticketed for between $400 and $1,000 for spraying graffiti on this property.
Why does it cost so much?
That's because you're destroying someone's private property. That's not yours to be spray painting. If you want to spray paint something, go to your house, spray paint something there.
Everything's fine. Good to go. Bye.
This is another one of those armed robberies. I'm actually going to let someone else take the
care of
scene.
another issue at the moment.
I'll handle one of those type of scenes next time I can get my friend back on here from the Twitch streamer. I'll handle one of those scenes once my Twitch streamer friend gets back on, and we can handle that scene, one of those type of scenes that they're together. I guess this right here is the type of night that a lot of people want to rob. Nope, can't go that way. There's a barrier. Okay. Well, it's practically the end of the map for us. I don't really look at my radar at all, hardly. So anyways. How's it going? The reason why I turn my lights on is because I'm not really in a parking spot. That's not a parking spot at all.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
And we're also going to come down here and talk to this guy for littering.
It'll take some time, but we'll take
Hey there.
in the next 24 hours.
The reason I stopped you is because I saw you littering.
Doesn't everyone do that?
No, not usually.
Please
Got ID
show
on
me
you?
your ID.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Let's make sure you don't have any active warrants. There's no way.
I need to see your ID, please.
Here you go, officer.
Okay, so why isn't he pulling up for me? the last person that I got. Okay. We'll just go ahead and
You will be fined for littering, which will cost you $25.
Oh,
we'll just go ahead and side him.
That's so much money.
Then don't litter.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
I still have yet to get to that. Actually, that's a different one. It looks like a different one. Yeah, it looks...
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
Your location is not currently accessible. We'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
10-4. I seen that too, bud. And I was just about to run up on him and get his speed to clock him. Alright, so I got him stopped here. Make contact with him. Hello, sir. Do you know why I'm stopping you tonight? It's because of this.
I pulled you over for running a red light.
I forgot my colorblind glasses at home.
You're colorblind and you're driving at nighttime. I don't think that's a good thing to be doing there, sir.
Insurance card, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Okay. I can already tell you this right here. He has no insurance on the vehicle. Sit that with me, bud. Alright. He has invalid driver's license, invalid ID. Or he has a valid... I'm sorry if I'm wording this wrong. Valid driver's license, valid ID. Warrants, no. Gun permit, no. Invalid insurance. Registration is valid. Stolen, no. His issued ticket. Parking in a taxi zone. Invertible warning. Failure to yield. Okay. Well, this one right here, he kind of did something a little bit more serious. It's running a traffic light. So, and usually, by the way, we can tell with most of these people, to where, and I actually do need to have him out of his car.
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk, please.
I don't know how most cops are around other people's neighborhoods around here. So whenever you see me going to the police car to pull their name up on the police computer, that's the way it is around my county. I don't know how it is around anybody else's county. But that's how usually I'll pull up my police CAD and run them that way. Okay, so what we have him for is an invalid
Here's
insurance.
a ticket for not having valid insurance.
You're ruining my day.
Gotta have insurance on that car, buddy.
Please
Doesn't make a
cooperate
difference.
peacefully while I take a
Same
sample
rules
to check
apply
if
to
you're drunk.
everybody. Oh, we got him stopped here. He's clean as a whistle.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances.
Clean as a whistle. Okay. Thank goodness that this right here does not have to go any further. So what we'll do, we'll just go ahead and cut him off with a ticket for the traffic light and then send him on his way.
I'm issuing you a ticket for running a red light. That will be around $120 to $250.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
Alright, sir,
We're
you
finished here.
passed all
You're
the
free to go.
tests. You're good to go.
Have a nice day and take care.
Please don't be breaking any more stoplight violations. And the reason why you always see me stopping like this right here every time I just pull somebody over, the reason why I always sit back this far usually and let them get far enough ahead is because it's actually legal for a real police officer to follow a car that they just pulled over. It is illegal to continue to follow. So that's why I'm going to just sit right here and let him get a good distance ahead of me. Then once I know he's actually got a good distance ahead of me, then we'll go ahead and proceed. We're going to go ahead and make a stop right here with this car. Since this right here is not a pullover, we don't need our lights on, like I've been saying. Cars like this right here, it's just assemble, boom, 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 done. And plus, I'm not sitting in the road anyway, so I don't need my lights on. Really, opposite lanes of travel. Excuse me. Opposite lanes of travel, and we've also got this issue. Bud, you need to slow down on your speed, I can tell you that, it looks like. I want to hurry up and get this right here done and flip around on him real quick, because it looked like he actually was speeding. Oh, where'd he go? I think he left us, boys. No, yeah, he's right here. He's right here. Oh, look at that. Looks like his rear lights are out. Crap. Yeah, he was speeding. Oh yeah, he was speeding. 45 to 46 miles per hour before he crossed into that. And he's lucky that he got across that red barrier before I could get him. Another one, really? Come on, pull it over. I'm already making room for you. I'm already making room for you. Come on. Really, you had to do it right here in the middle of the road. We couldn't have moved more over, right? Well, since you want to be a jerk to me.
I pulled you over because you just drove through a red light.
Yep, you got me. I'm sorry.
You got
I
a
need to see
license
your
ID.
ID and proof of insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Alright. Alright. Sit tight with me. I'll be right back with your info. Alright. She has a valid driver's license. She does have a license, but she also has a valid ID. Gun permit, no. Open warrants, no. Valid registration. Valid insurance. Issued ticket. Parking in a handicap zone. Another one. Verbal warning. Driving without insurance. Luckily enough, she's actually got that taken care of because now she actually has the insurance. Another one that she has right here, a verbal warning, driving with headlights off at night. Whew. My lands, and then now we're about to put a ignoring a traffic light violation on here too. So now, since we already got all this right here, everything right here comes back clean, she's good. She just has that right there on her system. Alright, let's go make contact with her again and try to see if we can get her out of here. Alright, for this one here, I'm going to have her request that she hops out of the vehicle for me.
Please step out of the vehicle and walk to the sidewalk.
My land, she seems tall whenever she got out of that thing. Alright, ma'am, can you do me a favor? I'm at least going to do a couple of tests on you. If you can pass these 2 tests, you're definitely free to go. I just need to do this first.
I have to fine you for running a red light. It will cost you between $120 and $250.
Okay, now we can
Oh,
actually
come on,
proceed
that's
with
so
our
much
testing.
money.
If you can pass both of these 2 testings right here, you'll be free to leave.
All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Clean as a whistle, just like I like to see. Alright, let's see what this other one right here is like.
I'll just need to take a sample.